Hi guys, good morning. Before this is misleading, I am not a plant expert. I am not a plant mom, but I am somebody who has completely changed the energy in her home over the past couple months through plants. And I'm so excited to share with you that I thought, what better way to celebrate than to have you guys with me as I try to propagate my pothouse. So my pot house here that you can see is extremely long. It is extremely long. It lives on top of a china cabinet and it's almost touching the floor. So propagation, I'm so new to this, but I'm so excited to incorporate it. And I thought I'd share with you the amazing design things that you can do with propagation. So I got some vintage bottles. I was outsourcing the other day, actually looking for things for our Art Box subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, I probably will be gently urging you to jump on the plant mom, plant dad train that I am on. But I was able to pick up some like really cool, this is a vintage baby bottle, which I think is so cute. I'm not exactly sure what this bottle is, but I love the detailing there and on the bottom. So I've got this one. I think this one's just like a milk maybe bottle, but just cool ones. And then also I got this one. So I heard that like clear glass is best, but I also heard that color glass will work. So I'm going to try it out and see, but I loved this one. And there's so many, you can't see it now because I've got water in it, but there's so many little bubbles and stuff that you can tell like it was hand blown that I absolutely adore. So these are my little containers. And what my idea is that I'm going to be able to propagate this, which in turn makes, new plants, which is always exciting. But also I will get a little nice vignette that I can kind of move around. And I think that's awesome as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start to snip it and see what happens. Okay, so with propagation, what I heard is that you're supposed to have a leaf and then a node, which is where the roots are going to come out on each clipping. So this would be my leaf there, two of those, and then the next one would be the node. So then I would clip really right above this one here, which this one looks like it might not be doing too well anyways. So I don't have shears. I have wire cutters, but they are clean. So we're just gonna go with it, guys. So anywho, back to my little story. If you read the blog post today, you'll know that before now, I was really honestly just doing all of this because like with plants in homes, just because I thought it was cool. I liked the look of it, but I wasn't stopping to take into account what these plants were doing for honestly like the energy of my space, the vibrations of my space. And I was able to, once I started considering those, so now that I've got this clipping back to what I was doing, see, you can see the little nodes right there. I'm so excited. So I heard you just pluck that off. And actually, I'm not gonna put these in water just yet because you're supposed to wait 24 hours and then put them in so they'll callus over, because if you put them in water right now, they'll just soak up too much water. So hypothetically speaking, we would put that in a bottle like so until the node is underneath the water there, and then we let it do its thing. So I'm gonna take this out before it drinks it up too much, but that is the look that we're going for. So I'm gonna do this a couple more times. Got me clippings. So the little beginner in me. So basically you have to wait 24 hours so that little node part will callus over. Just remember you have to have a leaf. So this is a baby leaf, but it is a leaf. Actually it has two. There's one right there that's going, and then the node. So the node is where the roots will grow out of, and yeah, I'm eager to see what happens. So, but of course, styling tips, I can't let you go without those. Like I said, I use some vintage bottles that I think are really cool. Just make sure that you clean them out really well, because obviously you don't know what's in them. You don't want to put anything that's going to kill your plant. And look at the lip to make sure that when you stick it in, once it starts growing roots, you'll be able to pull it out without hurting it, of course. Duh. So other than that, I just wanted to point out one other find that I got over the weekend at Good Roots is this little water pitcher, which I am obsessed with. But I use it to water my plants. So I don't have a watering like pitcher like you would. So I honestly like using like water bottles. But this I think is just so cute. And it is just an example of making the little ordinary things that you do throughout the day beautiful, and you will appreciate them. So I think part of caring for your plants and slowing down and listening to them and all of those wonderful things that I talked about on the blog post are so important. And I just encourage you to do the same. So one last thing I need your help with. This is my new plant. I got it at Goodroots over the weekend, and I'm supposed to name him, but I don't know what to name him, so I need your help. I think he's called, I've heard coin plant, Chinese money plant. It's not a money tree, obviously, but alien plant. There's a lot of other things. I think I put the scientific one in the blog, but in our comment section, we are taking suggestions. So if we like your suggestion, you might be the new namer of this beauty here. So anywho, other than that, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for joining in again, and we will see you next week.